this is Rochelle at the Athlete Center. This video is reviewing a TRX row, so a simple row. First thing we want to make sure is that we keep a nice stable torso. So always think of a TRX exercise, in this case, as a moving plank. So we want to keep our head and neck stable over top of our rib cage and our rib cage stable over top of our pelvis. So we're not letting our rib cage flare up or our hips dip back or too far forward. So all these three levels are going to stay stacked on top of one another. Our TRX is going to have two sort of markers. It's got a yellow marker here and then a double yellow marker here. For the row, we're going to have our straps at that double yellow marker position. And then we're going to get into the bottom of our row position. So we want to make sure we're sending our elbows down towards the floor, not up towards the wall behind us, because that's going to make our shoulder tip forward. So elbows down towards the floor behind us, keeping this stack. So we're starting in that position. So shoulder blades squeeze together, elbows to the floor behind us. Here's going to be our starting position, and then we're going to control lowering 3 to 6 seconds, depending. At the bottom here, we're going to see if we can let that shoulder blade come away from the mid-back without letting our mid-back move. So, pinching my shoulder blades together to come all the way up and drive my elbows to the floor. And then on the way down, 5 or 6 seconds. When I get to the bottom, keeping that core stack, I'm going to let my shoulder blades roll forward. So I'm going to change this just so you can see me in a little bit more of an upright position, closer to the middle of the camera. So here's my starting position. Shoulder blades down and back, core stacked, so rib cage over pelvis, head over shoulder, or head over rib cage. And then control lowering. When we get to the bottom, we're keeping that core stack and letting those shoulder blades come forward. So the difference here is going to be this, we're keeping active shoulder blades. Here we're letting them protract a little bit and come around our rib cage. Now to pull ourselves up, we're going to start by engaging shoulder blades down and back, and then pull elbows to the floor, thumbs to armpits. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to let those shoulder blades go and then engage them on the way up. So each rep is going to take between 6 to 8 seconds to complete. So full row, elbows extend fully, and then shoulder blades come forward without losing our stack or rounding through our back. And then elbows to the floor, shoulder blades back, thumbs to armpits, keeping that stack core. So not letting our back arch or bump sag. And that is the TRX Close